Hello people! Welcome to the Women's Gateway Ride. I'm Zuzkana, I shall be your ride leader. We are going 1.5 watts per kilogram like normal, and I hope you guys are all having a good day. We actually got set up earlier today. I have my heart rate monitor, we've got the lights, the thing's plugged in, I have my water, I have the fans. Everything's going good. Let's hope it stays that way. Now let's get the chats up. Got Twitch up. Got Mixer up. Hello, John. How are you? Hello, Xfall. Hello, Katie. Alright, so like I said, I think we're good to go. Everything's in place. Hopefully it stays that way. It's been a crazy day. Alright, so how has everybody been this week? I hope you've all been good. Music's not too loud, is it? I hope not. Okay, do you have cork put on? Hello, Hip! How are you? Hello, Baked! I'm playing Rust like crazy, Hip. Got, like, inspiration for building. It's amazing. Sybil says going to the Texas game tomorrow. Nice. John says, I'm great. Looking forward to my group ride tomorrow. Katie almost bailed on the ride today. Ooh. Doing 2 rides today, Katie? Man, you're crazy. Salsa school is not fun. No, it's not. Hello, Great. Hello, Monster. Yeah, I'm on Dark server, and I found another one called Tarzan 2. And that one, I actually have access to the SIL mod, so I can make pretty pictures. So I've been kind of swapping between the two. I'm the one on Dark server who has the island completely walled off, Hip. Mixer and YouTube, nice. Hello, Spart. How are you? This is Real Hard Gamer. I have to ride the bike in order to get the avatar to move. Right now we're in a holding pen for another 10 seconds until we get ready to go. Alright, here we go. Let's kick this up a little bit. Ooh, Ifondo. I saw Katie. Was it you that hit 2,000 already this year? My goal's a little over 2,000 this year because I did 2,000 last year for miles. Rusty Moose Happus? I'll have to look that up. I've been on a couple Happus Island maps and I really like them. Hi PK, how are you? And yes, this is very fun. Fit. Yes, I am, Death. I'm getting there. This is an easy ride today, so I will be out of breath, but I won't be like dying, so. Hello, Orange. Yeah, congratulations, Katie. You've hit my goal. It's not fair. I'm only at 1,500. Only 500 last year? That's amazing. I have a husband. He is upstairs being lazy. He should be down here riding with me, but he's not. Yes, I am very good, PK. Alright, we're sticking together, good group. I forgot to turn my app on. I knew I forgot something. Alright. Come on, Zwift. So the game comes with access to an app. If you see right there. So it has an app that connects to it. Right now it's not. There we go. Now it changed because it sees I'm riding. So I can actually text people in the game through the app. And it's really cool. So we have that on so we can communicate with people if we need to, yell at them. Hello, EXP. But this is a multiplayer game, so everybody you see in the game is actually another person. The people that are dressed the same as I am are in the group ride with me. They're there specifically to ride with me. So we're just kind of all hanging out together. And like I said, this is a ride for beginners. So we're going slower than most people usually do. but that's perfectly fine. Hello, Steel, Dainty. How are you guys? Let's slow down a little. Lee says over 6,000 as of now. I wish you were. Are you? That'd be crazy. There are other people who are not in the group ride riding that you will be able to see, but they're not in the group. So all the ones just like me that are going the same direction are in the group ride. And if you see, they're from all over the world. We got people from Japan. I think that's Singapore. Or people from Australia. I mean, it's crazy. Hello, Injurine. Dude in first must be on steroids. This is actually pretty easy. So I can go a lot faster than this now. I couldn't when I first started, which is why I have a beginner's ride. I want people to not feel as left out as I did when I first started. Virtual says, do you need a home trainer? Yes, I have my bike that I can ride outside. It's an actual road bike. I have it hooked on to a trainer. And then I actually have a power meter to read my power, but you can get by with a speed sensor or a cadence sensor. Hello, Diego. Hello, Starting. Yeah, it's very cool. But we're going to be riding for an hour. So this is a pretty short stream, but I'm riding a bike. So come on. I'm not a professional. I can't ride a bike for more than like, I think the most I've ridden on stream was 4 hours, but I'm not doing that tonight. And if you are looking for follow icons to hop up on the screen, this is my stream team's channel. So my personal channel is Zuzkana on Mixer and Twitch. Zuzkana. It's on the screen right now. So I will not get any notifications that you followed. So if you followed the stream team channel, be sure to put in chat that you did, and I will thank you there. If you follow mine, it should pop up on my screen. Nathan has a green name and he's modding. Yeah, Nathan is fast. Nathan is a professional though. So, thank you, Nathan. That is the link to my personal mixer. I haven't been very active on it this summer. I've only been riding on my stream team this summer. That is going to change in September. In September, I will probably be riding 2 to 4 times a week because something called Zwift Academy is starting. So I will have a plan to follow, and I won't just be riding outside for the fun of it. All right, thanks, PK. Hello, Starting. No, a day, come on. I'm not riding 4 times a day, Lee. Hello, Pilot. Yeah, you guys are all doing good in the group. I'm gonna tell you that in case you're not doing that. I did not spell that right. Oh well. It's about to get very fit in here. Hello, Prey. Hello, Brown. Hello, Alex. Cap, this is a game called Zwift. Thank you, PK Fire. You're awesome. PK Fire just followed my personal channel. That's why we got a notification up on the screen right there. This is a game called Zwift, though, Cap. It is a game where you have to ride your bike to get the avatar to move. So I'm actually riding a bike inside to get the character to move. Do 500 hours nonstop. I'm pretty sure I would die, Super. Although that would probably be a very entertaining stream, but still. No, don't really think about it. Thank you, Explit Dude. You're awesome. Hello, Donnie. Lee needs video. Holy cow, that is a late thing. Alright, if somebody else followed, thank you for the follow. My alerts are a little bit screwed up, it seems. How much was the whole setup? Well, the game itself is $10 a month. You can get on the game for... Thank you, Techie Kev. You can get on the game for as little as, like... $5 60 to 100, but that's using very, very cheap equipment. So I'd say probably more like 200 to 300 to get decent equipment. That's assuming you already have a bike. Because you need a bike, you need something to read your power or estimate your power, which would be like a speed sensor or a power meter. And then you also need something to hold your bike up, like a trainer, which is what I have. And there's different levels of trainers. Thank you, Pure. Hello, Hero. How are you? This is a real thing. We are actually riding to get the character to move. It is super fun. My main channel is Zuzkana on Mixer and Twitch. I do have a YouTube as well, but I don't... Like, when I do live stream there, but I don't actually pay attention to the chat there. So I'd follow one of the other two. No, it's not too bad at all, PK. Not for what you get. Thank you, Boast. Yeah, but the thing is, Super Kid, if you're just getting into it, it's expensive. I already had all the equipment because I'm a cyclist in real life as well. So I had everything. So for me, it was really cheap, but it is a little expensive to get into it. Like I said, you can get into it cheaper. You just have crappy stuff you'll eventually have to upgrade. It's like getting into gaming computers. You start with a really crappy computer and then you upgrade. Hello, Mint. How are you? I am 28, Pure. Major health gains.
What's in my violin case?
Not yet, Albert. I'm not tired yet. Talking about alcohol in the chat. I can't talk about that. I've never drank anything in my life. No experience whatsoever. Just like over the top of my head. Hello, on Chow. Yes, Pure. Those are actual people online. So this is a multiplayer game. You can actually race in this game as well. So you can race against other people. But this is not a race, it's just a group ride. We're just riding together, having fun. I'm pedaling, Mint. That counts. Bye, Dainty. Have a good night. Alright, so, question time. What is everybody's favorite color? My favorite color is black. Like my soul. Yes, Tutored, I am riding a bike in real life. It depends on what you're doing, PK. PK asks, is this... It's like your cycling bottles ferment a little bit, John says. But it depends on what you're doing, PK. Like, for me, riding easy and for fun outdoors is easier because I have ADHD, so there's more things to look at. So it's easier for me to do this type of stuff outside. However, workouts are much easier in the game because you have little goals that pop up and they yell at you if you're not performing correctly. So for me, it's a lot easier to do workouts inside. Okay, purple, black, black, green, blue and green, green, purple, black, black, clear. Ooh, that's a weird one. Pink, purple. That is a lot of different colors. There's a lot of black, green, and purple. Hello, Ember. How are you? Pink. Red, probably the only one. This game is very lit, barbaric. There come the reds. I was surprised. A lot of people seem to like red. Orange. I like orange. Orange is the game's color, actually. Rainbow. This game's a lot more fun than you think. This is a group ride, so it's not as exciting as some. The races are intense. Thank you, Captain, for the follow. You're awesome. But the racing's pretty intense. If you follow the Stream Team channel, they actually broadcast a lot of the races, so you'll be able to watch them and see those, and those are kind of cool. It is a very social game, PK. I've met so many people through this game. I know more cyclists on this game than I do in real life. It's crazy. It's kind of like any other game. You kind of find your own niche of people to talk to. You get to have lots of fun together. Katie's is green. Red's is John. Nice. There is running in this game, PK, actually. I will have to run a race sometime in the next 2 months. Drop a bomb. Because I'm starting something called Zwift Academy. And that is a training program that will last for 2 months. And they have required races you have to run. You have to run at least 2 races in those 2 months. So I will be doing my first 2 races sometime in the next 2 months. So I just don't know when exactly. I'll have to look at the schedule. But yes, there is running in this game. You hook a cadence sensor onto your shoes and you just go. Exactly, Lee. Hello, Joe Money. It is a great game for exercise, I will say that. We on roads? Exactly! Exactly, Green. Who is my favorite pro rider? That's a tricky one. Because I know a couple in real life / internet life, so I had to pick somebody. Let's pick Nathan because he's modding right now. So my mod is actually a pro mountain biker, so Nathan, you are my favorite pro rider. Thank you, Death. Yes, Suction, this is very fun. Hello, Pool Boy. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Orange. Yeah, so people that don't know, Nathan is a professional mountain biker, currently ranked #1 in the USA. So, congratulations, Joe Money. Okay, drink. Take a drink of water. Promise this is water, not vodka. Also, just so people know, this is a family-friendly channel. So, whereas I'm trying to read all of the comments, if I skip yours, it might be because it's inappropriate, it might be because I missed it, but I will try to not talk to any of the inappropriate comments. I will probably see them. But since, like I said, it's family-friendly, I cannot mention them. So, keep it family-friendly. Thank you, Brown. Because I don't drink, BC. Hi, says mine's Peter Sagan. Nice. We know somebody that's a major fangirl of Sagan. That is awesome. Oh, congrats, Joe Money. What are you thinking of names for them, or are they a secret? We'll push through this, Pop-Tart. We will. Drop a lump says, do you steer? No, I don't. You can. If you notice, once in a while, there will be buttons that pop up on the bottom. Like, right over there. But I'm not going to push them because I'm in a group ride, so we have a set course we're riding right now. If I was just pedaling around the game, I could push them and turn. Alright. Bye, noob. Have a good one. Going as fast as I can, Hayden. This is a group ride. I gotta stick with everybody else. Yeah, Pool Boy. All swearing is out. It is linked to my speed / a power meter. Hello, Clockwork Chaos, by the way. I just saw you. Sorry about that. But it is linked to a power meter. So what the power meter right now is doing is reading how much force I am putting through my legs, through the pedals, and it is relaying that information into the computer. The computer is then taking that force combined with my weight and putting them in the game's algorithms to tell the avatar how fast to go. It is measured in watts. So if you see the blue numbers up there, that is actually the white ones in the blue box. Those are actually how many watts I am pushing through my legs right now. It is very fun, notice me. Hello, Irish. Transformers. If I get a second power meter or my power level, no, Tobin, it will not. Sadly. Yeah, exactly, PK. I'm the one that's gonna feel the pain. Hello, Jam. Hello, Irish. Oh, so, Katie. I had something to tell you, and I've been trying to tell you it for the past couple weeks, and I keep forgetting. But I thought of something if I was doing National Novel Writing Month. I would actually write. I want to tell you about it. Hello, Macrobay. Yes, Notice Me is on PC, Mac, and iOS right now. They're working on it for Android. So you can do it on iPad, you can do it on Mac, you can do it on Apple TV, do it on PC. I'm on PC. I just try to ride 30 miles a day. I used to do 20 miles a day, but I've been taking it easy this summer. But anyway, so my idea is, I've been watching a lot of shows lately about reincarnation, and not documentaries like they're in the show, but reincarnation and stuff. And it's always like this romance is wonderful and blossoms, then one of them dies, and they have to wait until the next life to find each other, or like they fall in love and then they find out they were lovers in a past life. And so I've been watching a lot of shows like that, and I came up with this idea. They're all love stories. And those of you who know me know I can tolerate love stories, but I don't like to read a lot of them. So the one I've come up with is I want to do one where this highly enlightened monk, like, has discovered nirvana or whatever, has, probably in a fictional universe so I don't have to actually do any research, but has fallen in love with a girl. And she totally betrays him. And so he gets really mad at her and he kills her. And since he's enlightened when he dies, he remembers his past life. She, however, does not. So the next life he stalks her and kills her again. And next time she remembers a little bit more. And every time he kills her, she remembers more and more and more. Until the end when she finally is born and remembers all of it and is able to kill him and get rid of him for good. So that is the presence of the novel, and I thought it'd be really cool. Hello, Clockwork. Hello, Ashley. Looking again so the feet are still butchered from last week. Ouch. New goodies coming from eBay. Oh, nice. How would it work on Android? Well, you see, the app, they would have an app like this. Mine's an Android right now, but they would have an app like this where you can actually see the thingy. Yes, Twisted, I love it. Good! I was hoping somebody would. People are going to steal my idea, but I'd read it happily. So that's how it would work. It'd be an app on the phone. What is this just got here? This is a game called Zwift. You have to ride a bike to get your avatar to move. You're watching in 2015. Nice. Time travel for the win. Thank you, great. I like twisted stories, so I wanted to do it. And Katie does National Novel Writing Month, so I thought she'd enjoy it. It probably won't ever get written. I just came up with the idea like last month. It'll take me like 3 years to flesh it out enough to even start. Alright, this is one of the coolest parts of the map, so everybody pay attention. Or at least it will be soon. We're gonna go through a cave of awesome. It is dark outside, Bose. Hello, Mad, how are you? Thank you, Karsik. Welcome. Katie says, I think I was reincarnated and killed John in a past life. I could believe it. Congratulations, Orange. That's awesome. Alright, I need to catch up with my own group. Exactly, tour guide. This is Watopia. It's actually a fictional island. So this is their fantasy world. There's mountains and everything on this game, but we're going the flat route. They also have 2 real-life worlds as well. They have Richmond, Virginia, and they have London. They picked Richmond, Virginia because of World Cup, I believe, and they picked London because of the Olympics, I think. Yeah, I'm still up to date on this. Hello, Carl. How are you over on Facebook? For those of you who don't know, I am talking to 3 different channels. I am talking to Twitch, I am, well, technically 4. Twitch, Mixer, Facebook, and in-game. So it's a little hard to keep track of. And this is the volcano! I keep looking to find a ring lying around somewhere in here, but I don't find it. Hello, Dandy. This is very cool. Hi, Equine. Hi, Finest. The Cave of Torture! Literally torture. There's torches. And it's hot. Just had dinner? Nice. I actually went to McDonald's for dinner. I'm so healthy. That sounds good, actually. Hello, Cool. Hello, Domo. I would like to, Vig. It'd be really cool if there was like a secret Easter egg. You'd go in the lava and there'd be like this underwater cavern or something like that. Alright. It's very hot. What you don't see is our faces have actually melted off and they're slowly regenerating. That's why the avatars turned away from us. They don't want us to see their ugliness. Thank you, Cool, for the follow. You're awesome. Reminder, this channel is the one that has all the racing and interesting stuff. Mine isn't that interesting. I do a lot more talking than racing, but that might change later. Hello, little Randy. I am the leader, Karsic. Well, the bike can be any bike, Roaring. So I'm just riding my actual normal outside bike. So the hard part about telling you what the price is there's so many different options for the things you need. You can get it as low as like $100 to $200, very low, very cheap kind of equipment. Or you can go as high as a couple thousand. I do not have the couple thousand. So there is a trainer that you can actually feel the road resistance on, and I don't have that one. So I have just a normal one. I don't feel any road resistance like uphill or downhill. But I do have a power meter, and that's more expensive. However, my husband works for the company that makes them, so I got them discounted. Anyone else ride solely on Zwift? I did last year. Last year, most of the summer I did. In the last like month or two, I started riding outside because I was a little afraid of falling off. Somehow you've been sucked into the channel. Thank you, Drop a Bomb. Yes, it's reminding you to be healthy. Extra time and stream, efficient use of time. Exactly. I live in South Dakota, boastfully. Another addict. Jan says, I do. Don't have any time to ride after school. That's why I ride inside a lot, because I don't have time in the daytime when it's light out, so. There's Casey. He's got a mustache like you wouldn't believe. It's actually really cool. Thank you, Pool Boy. But yeah, I ride inside a lot of the time in the winter because it gets dark so early. And it's cold, and I don't like the cold. I will ride in like 100-degree heat, but I will not go ride when it's like 40 degrees outside. It's pathetic. Alright. Don't forget, people, time to drink. We're gonna drink every 15 minutes or more. I can ride my bike with no handlebars. Hello, Gorilla. Nice to meet you, too. It is very fun, mister. Alright, so we're about to finish our first lap of the island. So we're gonna go through the place where we started and then start another lap. Drink! Fulfill your electrolytes! Use Gatorade! Too wet and windy here, too cold here. That's right, you guys are in the middle of winter, aren't you, Aussies? And Kiwis. By the way, the more I look up Vegemite, the yummier it sounds, so. Ika says, well, I was gonna skip the gym, but you've inspired me. Inspired by you 5 minutes though? Good! No skipping the gym! The gym is amazing, and it's fun! I love the gym, actually. Drink H2O, I drink coffee. I've tried it, I don't actually like it. How many people do you compete against in the game? If you're competing, it all depends on the size of the races. Like, you can just play this game without competing, which is what I normally do. If you're competing, the races can range anywhere from like 5 people to like over 100. It just depends. Powerade is better. I actually agree with that. Powerade is better. It's beautiful right here now, and yet here I am. Exactly, Katie. Play hooky on the outside. This is a game, Zeke. This game is on Mac, iOS, PC, and I think it's coming to Android eventually. So. Whoppers are better than gym. No, you go to the gym so you can eat the Whoppers. Seriously, when I used to lift, do you know how much food I would eat? It was crazy. I was hungry all the time. Tampa's been crazy with the rain. We have been in a massive drought all summer. We've only had like 3 rainstorms since like May or early June. I heard in Florida it rains every day at 5. Thank you, DQ. Hello, Hotch. Hello, the HMS Hood. No roaring gaming. The game is not on Xbox. It is so far on PC, Mac, iOS, and Android is on the way. It can be tiring. If you watch some of my workout streams, I get to points where I can't talk. So it can be very tiring. Right now this is an easy ride. So the whole focus of this is just to ride together as a group. It's kind of like a training mission. This isn't a race, Death. This is a group ride. Seattle hasn't rained in a long time. That is weird. Hello, Spartan. How are you? Only rains for a few minutes. So yeah, I heard that too. But it'd be nice to be able to actually plan your day around that. Thank you, King. I have a spare storm. I'll take it. Seriously. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming since December 2015. I started out on Twitch for like 6 months. And then I moved over to Mixer as soon as I was aware of it. So I've been streaming on Mixer a little over a year. This is not my channel. This is my stream team's channel. My personal channel has much fewer followers because this is kind of a niche game. And in the summer, I only stream on this channel because I only stream once a week in the summer. However, in 2 weeks, that will change and I will be streaming 2 to 4 times a week. So, thank you, King. This group ride, because it's not a race, Ryan, does last an hour. We have it set up for an hour. Danny says, do you race in local events? I would like to. I have ridden my road bike mainly, so I'm more comfortable on that than my mountain bike. But where I live, all of the races are mountain bike races. There are literally, and I mean literally, no road races. So I have to ride my mountain bike a little bit more. I'm thinking maybe next year I'll get into real life racing. Hello, Zeke. Thanks, Gary. I am very good, Spartan. I am good, EXP. This game is called Zwift, Panda. It is a game where you ride your bike to get your avatar to move. Do I know everyone in the group or get matched up with similar riders? This unfortunately does not have a system where you can get matched up with regular riders. Like, you can't just go, I want to ride a group, and then like, poof, you'll be in a group. You have to pick a group to go in. So a lot of times it's people you know. It doesn't have to be though. Like I could pick any group I wanted, but you still have to pick a group. It doesn't assign it to you randomly. So I know about a third to half of the people in this current group. So my channel is Zuzkana on Mixer and Twitch. The name is at the top of the screen if you look. Zuzkana. Yeah, it's an hour. A lot of my workouts are an hour to an hour and a half generally. So this is a nice, easy one. Not too long, not too short. Pretty decent. My workouts are a lot more intense. I actually have a special pain button for when I do workouts. That's what it looks like. Because a lot of times I'm riding so hard it's hard to talk for a few minutes. It's a very nice social break that gets you moving. There is a free roam mode, Zeke. I use it and the workout mode a lot. I haven't ridden in many group rides before I started this. Thank you for the follow, Notice Me, you're awesome. So that was on my personal channel. So if you followed my Stream Team's channel, which is what I'm streaming on right now, I won't get notifications. So sorry about that. There is a free roam mode. It is seriously funny, XP. Hey Nathan, could you put the link to Zwift.com in the blog or in the chat, please? That'd be great. Hope Evans is doing okay. I'm gonna check in chat really quick. Thank you for the follow, Galaxy. You're awesome. Okay, we'll see if Evans needs any help here. I spelled that wrong. I'm sorry! It's hard to do like 6 things at once. Oh, Hard Claws! How are you? Thank you, Lee. You're more on point than my mod right now. So that's a link to the game, so you can actually see what it requires. If the game itself is $10 a month, the equipment's a little bit pricier. But they will have information on it there. I am riding my bike, and it has something called a power meter on it that reads the amount of power I'm pushing through my legs, the amount of force. I'm pushing it into the computer and telling the avatar how fast I'm going. Lots of math involved.
They said he wasn't real. They said he wouldn't come back.
Know where you are.
But this isn't a dream. And there's no running from.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I'm gonna tell everybody. How close am I? 1 minute back. Slow up a bit. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna slow down here. If I get dropped by my own group, I get dropped by my own group.
Don't be scared.
So now we're going super easy. That's okay. I am hot and sweaty. I just have a good webcam. Danny says it could get me back to walking again, recovering from blood clots. Ooh, that's not good. But there is a treadmill mode, actually, for walking and running. So you should definitely look the game up. That's a lot cheaper to get into than the biking version of it, too. Because all you need for that is a treadmill and something on your feet to see how fast your things are. Answering a question there? Yes, a foot paw. There you go, Lee. Thank you. So there we go. That's where we are streaming at. Yeah, that'd be fun, Nathan. I like co-streaming. I haven't done it very often. I think I've done it once, and that was with you when I killed you on that workout. That I totally didn't ride. Yeah, no problem, Dandy. Almost caught up. You can do it! I'm gonna tell them 1 more minute, 1 watt per kilogram. So this is a group ride. We're not racing, we're riding together. It's kind of like when a guild goes out and takes people out for a run to level the characters up. That's kind of what this is. Where I live, it is almost 10. Not quite. Alright, checking all the channels. Thank you, Dandy! I have like a bead of sweat dripping right here. I usually wear a hat to avoid sweat getting into my eyes. One leg people can do this. I've done 1 leg workouts. It sucks, but it's possible. I am playing with people around the world, David. I am. Everybody you see is another real life person. Okay, we're going back to 1.5. Discord would work with the streaming, Katie, but I've had it open a few times. I can't use music with it because I can't hear people then. But nobody ever seems to use it, so that's why I stopped using Discord. We'll probably use it if we co-stream with Nathan, though. That way we can talk to each other without so many windows open. Thank you, Wyatt. You're awesome. Hello, Loki. There are people selling junk food? That's crazy. Hello, Spartan, and yes, this is very cool. Alright, we're back up to 1.5. We've got 20 minutes left. 5 minutes and we're gonna drink some more water. Alright. Double checking my chats, we're all good there. Alright, so I'm gonna ask a few questions just for fun here. What is everybody's favorite fruit? What is everybody's favorite fruit? Mine would probably be lemons. I like lemons. Thank you, Panda. Nice, Lee. So much faster than I am. Lee's a maniac. See, I like winning, so I have to limit the amount of racing I do to ones I at least won't get last, or I get really angry. Lee says pomegranate, Wyatt mango, Pac-Man banana, PK mango, Boast watermelon, Tobin likes dates. Fly likes apples. My class says lemons because you're always sour. Exactly! A sourpuss. Spartan says apple. Noseme says limes. Brooks says cherries. Spiffy. Hi! Hi, Spiffy! Hello, Smalls. Dandy likes turtles, or turtle likes cherries. And says gold kiwi. I've never had that. Kevin says grapes and oranges. Zeke says watermelons. That's quite a variety, actually. Nobody else likes lemons? Come on, people! You disappoint me so much. Clockwork likes pawpaws. I've never had those. Perfectly fine, Zeke. I don't have dyslexia, but I'm a horrible speller. Yeah. I could read when I was 3, but I can't spell to save my life. I hate Laura bars to have a lot of dates. Somebody said bananas, PK. You did, didn't you? Lemon's ridiculous. Lemon's second favorite. I would fly, but I'm in a group ride, so I'm trying to keep everybody together, so. You okay, Katie? Need us to slow down, or are you good? Okay, I'm gonna drink a little early because I'm a little thirsty. Got 17 minutes left. Lemons with a ton of sugar. Shh! I didn't say how you eat them. May or may not love lemon bars, okay? They are passing me Pac-Man. They're not supposed to, but... Alright, Katie's good. Tomato is also a fruit. Wrecking them! Wrecking them hard! This past, like, since I started riding, I got my legs from 19 inches to 20 something. I don't know. They are 2 or 3 inches smaller than my waist only. So they're massive right now, which is amazing. Hello, Loco. How are you? Hello, Xsteady. But I gained 15 pounds? Yeah, 15 pounds. And I went down like 7% body fat. I know Ubby Dubby to Spiffy. Does that count? Hello, Todd. Alright, we're gonna go through the volcano again soon. Yay! I love the volcano. We normally ride about 18 miles on this ride. I don't know for sure if we'll get that because that's 5 minutes and 15 minutes. We probably won't quite reach that. Team Zwift forever! Thank you, Zeke. Clockwork says Pawpaws kind of taste like a kiwi and a banana. They're coming into season here with the next few weeks. Nice. Sounds interesting. Hello, New Muscle. Hello, Boastful. Hello, Encore. This is a game called Zwift. I have to ride my bike to get the avatar to move, and it is a multiplayer game, so everybody in the game is also riding their bike inside in their house. Hello, Loco. How are you? Hello, DJ Kids. This is a game called Zwift. I just explained it, Fly. You have to ride your bike to get the avatar to move. It's pretty awesome. We have 14 minutes left of the stream. Exactly. I actually like to watch anime when I ride the bike. And lately, Nathan has been inspiring me to ride some to play some video games while riding. But I haven't done that enough yet. So I play this on PC Encore. You can also play it on Mac, iOS, and it's coming to Android soon. The bike rig that I am riding, because you can get different bike rigs that cost different amounts of cash. I think the trainer is $300 to $400. The bike we got used for $300. So it can be a little expensive, but that depends on what you get. If you already have a bike, you don't have to buy that. The bike trainer you can get cheaper or more expensive. So it just kind of varies. If you go to the Zwift.com website, it'll tell you exactly what you need to get started in the game, and you can research for yourself what your cheapest options would be. There are very few bugs, Zeke. There's a few, but not many. The game is about riding, Cave It All. Like, you have racing in the game. You have group rides like what I'm doing now. You can free ride and explore all you want. I like to do workouts the best. So you can put in a workout, and then your goal for how fast you should ride and how slow you should ride will be at the top, and it'll yell at you if you don't do it exactly right. And that adds like a little quest for me to do, basically. And it feels like you're actually doing a real quest, and it's awesome. Hello. How are you? How does the bike work? I have something on my bike that measures the amount of force I am pushing through my legs into the pedals, and takes that data, transfers it to the computer, and the computer configures that into how fast my avatar should go in the game. So, thank you, Lee. All the fruit you had in Brazil was amazing, nothing compared to the US. I can believe that. Alright, bye Zeke. Have a good one. We're all back together! Good job, people! Oh, the epic music has come. I love this song. I'm going to stop talking electronic just because of the song. Although it's hard because I have social anxiety, so I talk a lot to cover it. This is a game called Zwift, Charger fan. You have to ride the bike inside to get the avatar to move. Hello, Bright Cats. I don't know if I can. Let me check. I don't think I have the power to do this on this channel. This is my stream team's channel, not my personal channel. Mod, if you're there, can you ban new muscle, please? Thank you. Here's the volcano coming right up here, Todd. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of my mod here. No, you don't have to buy a Zwift bike and plug it in. You can ride any bike. I am riding my own personal bike. So, that's a good thing. But so, I'm riding just a normal road bike. It is easier sometimes, right? But at the same time, if I don't have time to ride until it's dark out, or it's really snowy and stuff, or if it's raining, it's much nicer just to be able to ride inside. Because then you could do your workout, or get rid of being stressful and things like that. And you don't have to go outside for it. It's pretty awesome. How do I set it up? You need an ANT stick or Bluetooth for your computer. And you take that and you set up your equipment. You put your bike on a trainer, hook up something to measure your speed or your power, and then connect that to your computer. If you go to Zwift.com's website, they will tell you exactly what you need for the game. There are many different ways to set it up, so I can't tell you exactly how you set it up. Also, if you look up Llama on YouTube, he has a lot of YouTube videos on how to set up Zwift and things like that. No, this is on PC. You can get it on Mac, iOS, PC, and it's going to be on Android soon. If you want to know my setup, go to my personal channel, which is Zuzkana on Mixer or Twitch, Zuzkana, and I have a link to what kind of gear I have for streaming and riding. I'll tell you what it is. Alright. Thank you, Avis. Alright, so we've got 7 minutes left. I know, Nathan, they're tracking you. Alright, so what does everybody do for a cold? I get really sick randomly, and I've actually been fighting a cold off for the past week. So what does everybody do for a cold? I tend to like honey and lemon tea, and then I save the painkillers for like absolutely death. I'm like on the couch going, please kill me, please. Thank you, Nathan, that is so much better. I either don't know how to ban people on this channel, or I don't have mod powers, one of the two. Hello, C Miami, how are you? Electrum says antibiotics. Too broke to go to the doctor to get some. Work out to get the cold off. Yeah, this is totally gonna help me so much better. I do have trouble streaming with social anxiety, Lady Gaga. That's part of the reason I started streaming in the first place. It's a lot better online now. I'm fairly decent at public speaking, but when I first started streaming, I was absolutely terrified of people. It took me like 3 weeks of watching somebody's streaming channel to even be able to talk in chat. So when I first started, I was terrified and I was trying to get over it. And now it's a lot better for online. It's still hard in real life. I still stand in a corner. I'm just kind of like, should I talk to people? Should I not talk to people? Will they stab me in the face if I say hi? So it's challenging, but I'm getting there. I've been doing this since December 2015. I'm obviously fairly comfortable now. I do tend to talk a million miles an hour when I'm scared. So that does make you a good streamer, but... So yeah, I'm beating social anxiety using live streaming. I actually think a lot of people do. I've heard this story from a couple other people. Thank you, Brycats, for the follow on my personal channel. You are awesome. So for those of you that don't know, this is my stream team's channel. My personal channel is in the chat a little earlier. So if you want to know, you can follow that. I've been streaming once a week on this channel only over the summer. That will change in 2 weeks. I'm starting something called Zwift Academy, which is a training program, the winner of which will actually get a professional contract to be a professional cyclist in the year 2018. I'm not good enough to get that, but we're doing it anyways because it's free training. So I will be doing that, and I'll be streaming 2 to 4 times a week, probably. Have I lost weight? Yeah, people with social anxiety are good to stream often, exactly. But I have not lost weight. Before Zwift, and it's gonna sound like a sob story, but before Zwift, I have 2 kids. I get really, really sick when I get pregnant. And by sick, I mean I had to get IVs. And I was eating 50 calories a day for the first couple months because I could not eat. I was throwing up 70 plus times a day in like an 8-hour period, and then I lost count. So some people with the same condition I had to be hospitalized. The most notable probably being Princess Kate of the UK. She had the same condition. She had to be hospitalized. So I have that. So I got down to 86 pounds with the first one, 96 pounds with the second one, lost all my muscle mass. Because like I mentioned earlier, I used to lift and things like that, so I used to have muscle. And I lost it all. And so when I started riding to get back into shape, I couldn't even ride a mile. So I've actually gained weight since then. I have gained 15 pounds over the past year and a half. I'm now 120 pounds. And I can ride up to 60 miles in one go versus 1. And I am 28. That is correctly. Thank you. So, I've actually gained weight, but I've gone down in body fat. I was 23% body fat when I started. I'm now 19% body fat. So I haven't lost weight, but I've lost body fat. Yeah, it was pretty low. Pretty low. It's not healthy at all. I would much rather go through labor 10 times in a row than go through, like, pregnancy again. It's not good for me. I want to play Call of Duty, but it's, if you haven't played it before, it's kind of daunting to get into, it seems. But yeah, so that's my story. We have 2 minutes. Yes, I have 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. Like Lee said, I am actually 28, so yeah, 60 miles riding. I did a metric century on stream last December for charity. I only earned $5, but for charity's for charity, so. Padawan says I'm 122 pounds. Nice. Oh, Call of Duty seriously looks so fun. Alright, so we've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left to stream! I usually do an Ask Me Anything, except non-family friendly stuff because I can't. So, go ahead, if you're shy, now's the time to get into chat. You won't be judged because in 2 minutes nobody will know who you are. Brooks the same here for kids, 5-year-old and 2-year-old. Nice. How tall am I? I am 5'4". I wish my name was Jeff. That's a cool name. Hello, Inhaled. How are you? 1 minute. It usually is. I don't know why it's not working today, Lee. I started the game before I woke my power meter up, so that might be why. Oh, Savage, how are you? Sub 100 watts, wow. I know. My FTP is 126. So... Exactly, that's exactly what I would do. My name is Jeff! I'd be the cutest Jeff ever. Alright, we've got 20 seconds. After this, I'm gonna go fast really quick, because I tend to like to go fast at the end to show you guys that you can actually go faster than this. So, I'm gonna go fast for a little bit. Not very far, just a little bit. I came in last in my own group pride, why? Alright, we've got 20 seconds of this screen. I need to get rid of it, but it's way over on the other computer. And I have to close everything. So we're gonna stare at this. Creepy. 1,000 watts? I can't do 1,000 watts, Lee. I'm lucky if I get to 600. We'll try to get to 600. We always do. Hello, C Nice, how are you? Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Alright. That's a little bit of fast. Maybe a little bit of a sprint there. I'll keep riding to 18 miles. Whew. I'm trying. If I got to 1,000, do you know how good of a female sprinter I would be? That would be insane. I could beat everybody. We're gonna let the heart slow down a little. Calories? I'm not sure. It varies. I think, let me see if I can find last week's. I'll be able to tell you there. This game is called Zwift. You have to ride your bike to get the avatar to move. We just finished sprinting pretty fast, so. Alright. So last week we burned 326 calories in this ride. So for an hour at an easy pace, that's not bad. I just got done sprinting. So as hard as I could for like 30 seconds, so. All right, yeah, PK. Great inspiration. Do leg day. Leg day's amazing. Hello, cheetah boy. Whew. The watts are how much force I am pushing through pedals, and they're what's calculating how fast I'm going in the game. So for those of you that asked, if you see those buttons down at the bottom, I'm going to show you. So see that one? I'm gonna click this one, and then my avatar will change. So I'm on a normal bike loco. I have my actual bike hooked up. All right, bye, Savage. How fast can I go? I just went as fast as I could go. For an hour, the fastest I can go is 126 watts, which is like 15 miles an hour, I believe, something like that, approximately, on flat ground. So if you see, now I'm headed towards the mountain. I'm not gonna go up the whole thing, but you can get to different places in this game. That mountain takes me about an hour to get up, so I'm not going to do it. So, I've been doing this since December 2015. I could barely ride a mile when I first started, so. But yeah, there is a mountain, and we would go up it, but I'm really tired right now. So, I'm gonna leave it here, and I will be doing one more of these next week, and then we're going to take a break from the group ride, and we're gonna do some workouts. So September 1st is when Zwift Academy starts. Like I said, once I do that, I'll be streaming 2 to 4 times a week. I'm not sure how often on which channel yet. I need to get a schedule to figure that out. So, I'll see you guys all next week. Same time, same place, same type of ride. And then after that, we'll be doing harder stuff. So I hope you guys all have a good evening. Bye!